Hi everyone, my name is Kasey Condon and I am a senior here at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. I'm majoring in apparel product design, minoring in entrepreneurship, and currently pursuing my master's in retail studies. I would like to thank my faculty mentor, Dr. Bang, for being alongside this whole project that I'm super excited to share with you guys about. So the main focus of my project that I've been working on since fall 2021 is the topic adaptive clothing. So let's dive into it. So, the title is Adaptive Clothing, Making Fashion-Forward Clothes More Accessible to the Physically Disabled. So if you don't know what adaptive clothing is clothing that has been designed for the disabled for easy access to body parts and to make it easy to change or remove clothing. However, there's a lack of access to adaptive clothing in the market. So really, adaptive clothing is just clothing that makes it more easily accessible for anyone that struggles dressing independently. So first I want to share with you guys an adaptive apparel market size statistics real quick because like I mentioned before, there is a lack of access to adaptive clothing in the market, but these numbers kind of prove that it would be successful if there wasn't a lack of it, and make you question why there is a lack of adaptive clothing in the fashion industry, in the retail industry. So this statistic depicts the market value of the adaptive apparel market in the United States from 2019 to 2023. So as you can see, there's been a steady increase, and in 2019, the U.S. adaptive apparel market was valued at $47.3 billion US dollars, and in 2023, it's predicted to be valued at $54.8 US billion dollars. So pretty high numbers, and as you can see, it's a steady increase. So it makes you question, like, why the fashion industry isn't being inclusive to the physically disabled community. So that moves on to our next question. So why is the disabled community still being overlooked in the fashion industry? So that's what I'm super excited to present to you guys. I will be presenting part of my senior honors project that I've been working on since fall of 2021 with Dr. Bang, and the goal of this project is to create fashion-forward apparel for a disabled customer who is an active wheelchair user for many years due to a spinal cord injury. An online survey was conducted to understand the exact needs and wants of the customer before the ideation phase, and the customer picked the most desirable design and provided her feedback and evaluations for the final garment. This project can inspire designers and retailers in the fashion industry to take responsibility to make adaptive clothing normalized. That's really, truly my goal. So first, I would love for you guys to meet my model, Emma. She just had a little something she wanted to say for this presentation. She said, "Hi, I'm Emma Bailey, and in 2018, I was injured in a car accident that resulted in a spinal cord injury. I'm now a college student studying marketing at Meredith College in Raleigh. I love fashion, but unfortunately, it's not easy finding clothes that are functional for a wheelchair user. That's why I'm so thankful for designers like Kasey who are striving to make the fashion industry more inclusive and accessible for the people with disabilities." So she has been super helpful throughout this whole process, super positive, and I just really like that she has just been by my side throughout this whole thing and has nothing negative to say and just always willing to help out. So I sent her a survey to fill out, just so I can understand her needs and wants. So her thoughts of the fashion industry, basically she's saying that she really cannot find any trendy, fashionable, adaptive clothing for her. Some keynotes that took away: she needs belt loops, grip loops, she's an independent dresser, she struggles unzipping and buttoning. So these are helpful for me to know what to do for my design. So as you can see, I'm gonna add extra belt loops, grip loops on the side, make jeans a little longer since they tend to rise up when sitting, make a detachable extra waistband so it doesn't slip when sitting, Velcro brand closure in magnetic fly but still appear as a traditional button zipper fly, so you will see photos of that soon, and just more magnetic fasteners. Here you can see this is chosen design by her. I sent her 5 and she chose this one. Super cute. So here's the final product. So on the left, left top, it's on Emma, the bodysuit. She absolutely loves it. It's a red knit material with the organza sleeves and ruffles. And as you can see in the bottom left, it shows the magnetic features at the sleeves where you can detach the sleeves and attach them. Some photos of the jeans. I hand painted those flowers. You can see how I mentioned before, it may look like a traditional zipper fly in that photo, I added a button as well, but it's actually enclosed by magnets and Velcro. And then on the inside of the jeans, I just created some grip loops so that she can just get her arms into the jeans a lot easier and then just pull up. And then also for the detachable waistband, it's also enclosed through Velcro brand attachments. So just some reflections. So basically the biggest challenge I faced for this project was just getting the correct measurements. And it's really key that the garment fits her comfortably. So it's crucial that Emma and I schedule these multiple fittings before moving on to the next step. But another difficulty was arranging fitting times with Emma. Because, while we are on a deadline, both of her and I's schedules don't really match. She also lives an hour away. So it's just been really hard to kind of balance that out and figure that out. But, we're able to get it done. Like I said, she's super excited about this and super helpful. So we make times work. It's just been really hard to work around that. I learned my lesson to arrange fittings with my model well ahead of time and plan more fittings than less to make room for mistakes and extra adjusting. This way there's multiple deadlines that I know to meet, and my model and I will know to keep those dates and times open and available for both our schedules well ahead of time. The key takeaway from this project is that communication is key. It was very beneficial that Emma expressed what adaptive features would help her more than the others, and to have her be a part of the majority of the design process. So I could be a designer, an aspiring fashion designer, say I'm wanting to do these changes, but I really need to know what my customer needs and wants are and able to get that done. And I hope that I can contribute by bringing awareness to this issue and help making the fashion industry more inclusive for the disabled community. My designs will hopefully spark inspiration for other designers and brands, and I hope the fashion industry will start making efforts to normalize adaptive clothing as part of their brand's collections. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Dr. Bang and Emma Bailey. And really appreciate how passionate they are about this. I'm super passionate for it as well, and I'm glad they're willing to make an effort to make a change to have the fashion industry be more inclusive, because that's been my goal since fall 2021. I just want to say a huge thank you to Dr. Bang and Emma Bailey. And thank you to you all for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation.